I mean, everyone has their own self-doubts, really. It's like, can I do this? Can I really make this? And I feel like when I really started to make headway, that's when I really just was like, okay, I can do this. So, like, of course I took it seriously, but it's like, once you make, like, a breakthrough or something, it's like, oh, like, you really just put your foot on the pedal and just go from there, so.
Your second year in this defense, how much more comfortable do you feel?
I feel very comfortable. I'm still trying to get 1% better each day, just working on body mechanics, just my headspace as far as knowing what other guys are doing and just talking pre-snap, because that's the biggest thing with defense. I feel like just everybody on the same page, that's how a defense just goes lights out. So I feel like it's going to be great, just the second year in this.
What is it like to get MJ back?
It's really great, honestly, just having more guys that know what they're doing. We can all just step in and do what we got to do. It's really great, honestly. I'm looking forward to it.
How will this defense be better this year?
I would say it would be better because we're in a system that we're more familiar with and going into it again. Like, first year, things went well, but things didn't go the way we wanted to, got a bad taste in our mouth. I feel like this year we can really put an issue towards things and just really lock down any little nooks and crannies that might have been left unturned.
Do you think you guys wore down a little bit physically or mentally at the end of last season because you played really well and then Kentucky game and USC game didn't go great?
Yeah, that could be the case. That's unfortunate, and I don't ever want to make any excuses or anything, but it was unfortunate just how things went. That could have been a factor, possibly, yes.
What was it like getting thrust into a major role at the start of next season? I mean, you lose MJ for the season, Josh Minkins, he's hurt, so you're all of a sudden going from fighting for maybe a starting role to you are the starter. What was that kind of process like for you?
It was really like a shock because going into the season, it just caught me off guard, and it was like, okay, you got to really lock in now because you can't afford to make too many mistakes because, like, guys are hurt, there's no one else to put in, so I really just saw it as a moment to take advantage of my opportunity. That's what my father always tells me to do, just whenever it comes to doing something, just take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you.
You mentioned how at some point you were like, okay, I can do this. Was there a certain point, a specific point last season where you had that moment like, okay, I'm the starter, I can do this?
I really feel like it was really in fall camp when I feel like that happened. It was, I can't remember exactly which week, but at a certain point in fall camp, I felt like I was just playing faster, and it was like, boom, it was like, okay, like, here we go. Like, I've been practicing, it's time to show it. So I feel like from that point on and going into the season, that's when I really felt that.
Expectations, all the guys are saying, hey, we want you back to Charlotte. What's the mindset in this program after the successes of last year? How did that help you guys set those expectations for this year?
Really, it's through our coach, Coach English. He said it himself the first season. We're going to go win a championship. I know that didn't happen last season, but we want to do it this year. And his whole philosophy and mentality is climbing the staircase. So every week that we're going through the season, that's a challenge you got to take, get better, learn from that, climb the staircase. So I feel like we're going to take that and just apply that philosophy to our season and just go from there.
From being on the other side of the ball, what have you seen from Tyler Shuck as a quarterback?
I've seen wisdom, knowledge, experience, and he's got all of that. Being in college football, what was it, 7 years, I would say. He's got years on him, his mileage on him, and he's doing his thing. He knows what he's doing. And I feel like as a defense, we're trying to really make him work because you give him any slight indicator, he's going to notice it. He's been playing ball for a really long time, so I give kudos to him. It's just, he knows what he's doing. I'm going to say that.
One of the things people wondered about last year sort of was the not as many deep balls though from the offense. Do you see him as being a guy who will be able to stretch the field and Louisville have more of a quick strike offense?
Oh yeah, I definitely see that. They're taking shots already in practice. People seen it, but I definitely believe they're going to stretch the field out and make those deep ball passes. And that's really electric to see, so I look forward to seeing it.
When you see them taking so many deep ball shots, you kind of take that person like, okay, they think they can test me?
Yeah, of course. It's always a test of the devious, like not us, but I'm looking forward to the test. I just want to get better at that and just improve and build on this season, so I'm looking forward to it.
Was there any specific aspect of your game that you wanted to focus on over the course of the offseason?
Yeah, I would say, honestly, just I feel like I've allowed too many, like, deep passes, I would say, and too many little mistakes. I want to get better at just being locked in all the time and just knowing what keys to read and just doing my job and making my teammates better on the field.
So in a way, the emphasis on the deep ball on the offense has kind of helped you in a way, right?
Definitely, yes, sir.
Talked about playing faster, or realizing that you were playing faster. Is that just a matter of understanding what's going on out there better, or were you physically faster?
I would definitely say understanding better because like just watching film and just getting that knowledge and understanding really allows you to see and just process the game at a much faster pace, which in turn allows you to play faster, I believe so.
Is that